Okay, here we go everyone, the much anticipated May auction market wrap. And the big question at the moment, what's the market doing and what's it going to do over the next few months? Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Andrew Cooley. Well, I think we all thought May was probably going to be more challenging than what it turned out to be, given the fact that we just come off a pretty tough April. And the reasons for that were we had the pending election, interest rate rises, but also the cost of living has been skyrocketing. The good news is May performed quite well and we saw some pretty solid results. And now that the election is behind us, owners are being a little bit more practical, a bit more reasonable on their expectation on values. We're starting to see now some really positive signs moving forward. So taking all of this into consideration, let's now jump straight into it and check out all the auction results that May enjoyed. Team Avenue conducted 70 property auctions, but that was significantly down on May last year. We saw though a clearance rate of 61%, and I love the fact that 52% of property that sold actually sold above reserve for on average 1%. The same amount of buyers registered per auction over the past few months, just over 3, and we averaged 12 bids as well. So when we take a look at these stats, it really shows us that we're probably now just entering a pretty typical Sydney market. And that normal market typically ranges a clearance of somewhere between 50 and 60%. So given the fact that we're just above that 60%, means that we're in good position, in good stead, as we now transition into the winter selling season. Now, as always, let's jump straight into our standout sale. This was number 9, General Homes Drive in Brighton Le Sands, and it was marketed by the team at Gavin Property. It was an original 6-bedroom family home, right for renovation or the potential to knock down and rebuild. But what a great position, only walking distance to the beach and moments from the popular Bay Street shops, cafes, restaurants and bars. The reserve was set at 1.6 million, 5 people registered and a massive 41 bids were placed. After a marathon auction, it sold for 1,815,000, which was a huge 215,000 above reserve. As we now transition into the winter selling season, it's really important to be encouraging all of your owners to come on the market now and not wait till spring. We typically see in winter fewer properties come on the market. So supply versus demand. When we have fewer properties, we tend to have surplus amounts of buyers, and the results in winter are always very strong. And it's also really important to note now's the time to be pushing auction as your preferred method of sale. Reduce days on market, remove price as a barrier, deal with unconditional buyers, and most importantly, give your owners the best possible chance to get the best result in the shortest period of time. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to our May auction market wrap. We can't wait to bring you all the results at the end of June.